That's valid. I think we did a similar thing. It's officially the 1 year, sort of 1 year anniversary of the Act 2 incident. So is your mic on? Well, it's not really the 1 year anniversary, but like the other Act 2, we fucked. So is your mic on? Is it record? I can hear you, but is it recording? Because Act 2 so funny because it's Act 2.
It's on.
On. We're recording.
Yeah.
That was a close one, wasn't it?
Oh no.
You're used to streaming. You should just quit or something. Like,
I mean, I don't actually stream, so.
boo.
Okay, then I have to repeat what I said. So, I want this to be better than the last one, and I'm only doing it because I'm scared of spoilers from this point on. Also, we're speedrunning this at the end of the version, just like we did 2 entire acts of Fontaine.
Was that 3 or 4?
Yeah, 3 and 4 we did.
Oh gosh, I remember that because I had to go at the end. I was exhausted.
Yeah, and I was stressed as fuck because it was like 10 p.m. and my entire family was pissed at me. So where did we leave off?
It was the girl. We had threw the hot springs party for her, but it turns out she was dying, and it got all sad, and it was like,
and then
oh
she
yeah.
died. And then
Yeah.
also the abyss attacked or something.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Their ass does not know Natlan.
I hate this part. I never come here. I think I'm just sick of the ocean.
Like a whole new Paimon
after
after those 2 days in the hot springs. The abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Did it?
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation.
Beach episode.
The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy.
What?
Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Oh, she's still alive.
I believe so, yes, but she
Uh,
might not be.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
I had weird
This area is
dreams.
so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
On, please.
Hey, Moalani!
Beach
Yeah?
episode
What do you
continues.
mean?
That's just Act 2. Serious code for
The
beach
team sent out
episode.
to fight in the Night Warden Wars
More
has
beach
returned.
episode.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell
She
in
fucking
battle.
died. Wouldn't
I'm
it be
sure
funny
she'll
if she
like it.
fucking died?
All right, that should be everything.
Let's be real, we kind of
But
expected
don't
it.
worry,
Yeah.
the team was victorious. So
Like, I
the
like
Night of Resurrection will be
but
held
I
in
don't
the
think she's
stadium
quite
soon.
cut out for that just yet.
This is horrific, actually. They sent out a child soldier,
That's
and
a
she
relief.
died,
The
and
Abyss
now
is
they are
coming,
resurrecting
and
her.
It was her first time.
so that
The
she can
children
do it
yearn
next
for the
found out.
year.
battlefield. The children yearn for it.
She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad
I mean,
news
she
for a
died.
moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get
This
it.
is also why I don't
The Abyss is
understand
difficult
our
to understand,
sibling.
that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total
Like,
destruction.
they send out people to
The
just
Abyss
harass
isn't a living
normal
entity
ass
after all,
people
so
that
what
are just
capacity
living
for
their
logic
lives.
or planning could it possibly
For
possess?
what?
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tibet. You know about that, right? That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. but so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years.
This is
only
just
able to
the
be
who had
reversed
it
little
the
by
worst
little.
Olympics now.
Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous
having a
sludge
cataclysm
surging
of-
from underground.
Yeah, because
Unrelenting
it's like
black winds tore across the
Sumeri
lands
has
of the
had it the
Flower-Feather
worst. The
It was
entirety
like
of
each disaster
Irminsul was
was designed for a
corrupted. Blah blah
specific
blah. No,
tribe.
Natlan had it the worst.
It'll be Snezhnaya next.
They had the worst actually. Because that's the only part where they got snow and they haven't recovered since. I am calling it.
Exactly.
They are now
We once
Bellabog.
thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given
I
moment.
don't get what the Night Kingdom
And that's
is.
how it became so dangerous and
They
cunning.
touched on it a lot in this
Almost like
act.
it knows you
Oh,
inside
it's
and
really good.
out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
How does that
Now
work?
every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean,
Yeah.
just look at what we
I can
managed to
hear
do a few
myself
days ago. We
sometime
totally fought
when
them
I
off.
speak to you. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take
You
for
must
this
have
war
had
to
to
end.
sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we
I
get
love
to
how
stop
we're
fighting.
talking about war,
Responsibility,
eternal
duty,
war, while this music is
unavoidable
playing.
burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
Yeah,
Everyone has something that drives
you
them
use
forward,
the word
you know?
romantic right.
Yes, fuck yeah for English.
You can do
We
it. I
have
don't
to.
want to contribute.
Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
Imagine she doesn't
The
come
sea's
back.
not going anywhere.
Wouldn't that be horrific? Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it, Chaska survived.
Seeing Chaska and like Aurora in like
This place
the
is packed already.
5.1 trailer, it's like they're having an ugly
Of
off.
course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle.
Why
It's
is
their
my
moment
guy
of glory.
dancing?
Kachina's gonna be so flustered.
Oh,
She's never had this many
Genshin.
eyes on her before.
I like the new animations
she
they
doesn't seem
do,
like the
but
kind of
it's
person
kind of
who likes
held
being the
back by
center
the
of
fact
attention.
that the dub is
Looks like I'm just in
slower
time.
than the that the
Kenichi!
animation
Yeah.
makes this longer than the dub.
Yeah, a commission ran
But
longer
it
than
has
expected,
gotten a lot
but
better.
I made it.
In that sense.
I heard about the
Oh
incident
my
with your
god,
tribe, Muamani.
Kinich.
Is everyone all right?
Why are you operating on like 900
Yeah, it's all
pins?
taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
Whatever.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone
Sometimes
will
I
come out
don't
and
get
recite
what
a eulogy,
the
and then
traveler
we'll
is
sing
trying
the
to
Ode
say.
of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Oh, thank god I didn't have to manually do it. Who's this guy?
Some geezer.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Oh,
Those who grew
Mother's
alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
She's so cool.
Actually, she's not cool. She's hot. The silence.
This guy is not singing that.
You've turned your music down, so it's really quiet.
It's okay for me. That's a you issue.
That's the issue.
This is very epic.
Oh, never mind, it is long. I think I read somewhere it's sung in Swahili, the
I know.
Indian language, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it
you
is.
can hear the people, but where are they?
Imagine nothing happens. Well, awkward
I could not
coughing.
find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
Imagine she doesn't
The
come
sea's
back.
not going anywhere.
Wouldn't that be horrific?
Or
Wow.
locate her ancient
How
name.
did you know what was going to happen?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
Oof.
What's
Okay,
going
now I
on?
feel bad because she's like
This
10.
has never happened before.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Yeah, because
Think
Chaska's
about
in
it.
it.
The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
You just haven't gotten
Dissing
over
me.
the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all?
Oh my god.
Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How
could
dare
just,
you
like,
insult
kill
a
him.
hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war?
I mean,
Or the
he
great
has a
Pyro
point
Archon?
because she is a
Why would the
child.
rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
And so, like, I don't know,
That's true.
weird
She
in that
wasn't revived.
sense.
It must
Like,
mean she
why are
failed
you
to achieve
chasing
victory.
children to war?
Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
She literally beat Mualani in the fight. Whatever. I'm not gonna work myself up.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
Admire your self-restraint. I know you like
She's been waiting
being
for
able
this
to
moment
argue
for
at
too
things.
long.
Mifi when there is complaining at the function.
No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough.
I'm gonna get out of this.
I don't know, man.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself.
I mean,
But
dude,
doubt
do
is
you
a
not
means by
feel
which
bad
we
that like a
seek the truth,
10-year-old passed
not a
away?
weapon we wield
Literally?
against others.
This
I-
applies, it
you
happens all
ask
the
me.
time.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
Well, now you...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
He's just mad that he
Even
got
though I
beat by a
have said nothing to
10-year-old.
change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've
Girl.
already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the
These
truth
people
and
are
rescue your
stupid,
friends
Freya.
sooner, you should join
I
the
know.
investigation.
They are
I know they are.
incredibly
So,
brain dead.
What do you
Well,
All
say?
of
look,
them.
this is the nation of
Of course I'll
war and
join.
fighting, and often people that
In that
fight
case,
lack
come see
critical
me in the
thinking and
speaker's chamber.
rationale, and they just charge into battle.
I
Compare
mean-
that to Nahida, who sits and observes. They're not like Sumeru here. They don't do it like Sumeru.
But I mean, like, she hasn't even started investigating. She said she has no idea. How the fuck is she going to have an answer in the span of, like, at most 5 minutes between saying state your opinion and Kachina is not here? It's stupid.
No,
Bolani,
yeah,
you are fucking stupid. Anyway.
We need to get Nahida on this.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh?
Me?
Moi?
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on
This
the
is so
progress of the
Like,
investigation.
oh, you mean me?
Once again, I apologize
humble
for the
self in this
outcome of this
audience?
ceremony.
You wanna see
If
me?
there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Is this a date?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Ah, Kenichi's coming with me. I have 2 hands. Where are we at now? Ah, here.
Speaker's chamber.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
So this means...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Her tone does not fit the character.
Kachina always
What?
dreamed of fighting the Abyss.
Mulan.
Doing her
Marika.
part to defend Natlan.
Like, just now, she sounds pissed as fuck, but
She wasn't afraid
sound-
of death because
but
she
looks
knew
worried,
if it came
not
down to
pissed.
The Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
There might be
Whenever we
some
sat down together,
discrepancy between the
exhausted
studio
from
and
training,
game.
she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
What's
She was
that?
supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every
I
step
should probably
of the
tell
way,
you
but
more.
what are we
This
supposed to
entire
do
like
now?
act is more on
Sit
being
peacefully
pressed.
and wait for her
yeah.
return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me,
We are working
Are we
on
her
it,
friends?
Mulan.
or her murderers?
Yeah, she
That's
is
not
very
fair,
pressed.
Mulan.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I
I
could.
think Mualani needs to work on like a way to bring out her internal
please,
rage because she's
hear
always so
what I
bright
have
and
to
bubbly.
say,
But
so I
when
can
this
at
happens,
least
she's
give
just
you a broader
blown off the
picture of
handle.
the
Like
issue
she's
we are now
channel this
facing.
or something.
Yeah.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable to the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
And the first I looked up Turnfire meaning, and the first thing that came up was fucking Genshin Impact Wiki. That is not...
As always.
Okay, definition.
Okay. You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
When you do Kenichi's story quest, it's very well covered.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Yes.
We will see in 2 years.
What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
Definitely do it sooner because you'll love his story quest. I find it funny.
And that
you say that about every quest.
Problem.
No, not Emily's.
Of choosing the lesser of two evils.
Emily's was awful.
Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
This is supposed to be really dramatic and like
the rules that make the
dreadful, but I don't feel anything.
It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent
what it is a bit dragged out
from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the
Please don't become Honkai Star Rail Genshin. Please.
And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
Chat, we might be cooked.
Then we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right.
You should
we
start
need to focus on finding solutions.
We can always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars.
Dear Diary.
That way, we would
Today
still
I
be
went
able to fuel
surfing.
the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
So, what happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes?
Vaguely,
The
yes.
Night Kingdom is...
I don't get what a ley line is.
Staying there for a short period of
They
time
seem to have a
should
different
an
role
effect on the
every time they're
person.
brought up.
No,
But
they
with the
are
Abyss in the
essentially
picture, it's a
the
different
roots of
story.
Irminsul.
Right.
They just transport memory
until eventually you
and
become one with
they
the
are
sea
basically
of
the
souls.
thing that stores the blueprint
Imagine
of the
pouring a
world.
cup of water into a rushing river.
Got it.
You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
It's like a lucky dip.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed.
Sorry, I should probably be serious.
You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return.
Are we going
Knowing
into
that,
the Abyss?
do you still choose to go?
What is the
She's
Night
waiting for us to
Kingdom?
rescue her.
Girls'
That's
trip
all
to
that
the
matters.
abyss.
I failed to protect her during our campaign,
Kinich.
but I can make
Yeah.
it up to her now.
They didn't lose, they were
choose to
going
go
to
as
the
well.
abyss.
Traveler? What do you think?
Yeah, I feel bad because she's like 10.
Understood. Then I'll support
She
you in any
shouldn't
way I
have
can.
died in a war as a
The
10-year-old.
Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an
Or
ancient
she
name from the
shouldn't
ley
have
lines.
died in a war,
If we
period.
can find Kachina's ancient name,
No,
I
Gonza
can
War.
use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
How did you do that? Do you die?
Isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even
We
go
are
there?
literally going into the
Under normal
underworld.
circumstances, only the
This
consciousness
time
can
when you
enter.
have to kill yourself.
But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
Honestly,
That's
okay,
fine
this
by
is
me.
kind of sick.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing
Unfortunately,
new for me.
Chaska is coming with us.
We can ignore her.
We can leave her there.
Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Sitlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs, but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your
She's so
fellowship and
soft.
courage are what will
I think
truly
she gives
decide
good
the
advice.
success of this operation.
Yes. And they'll be warm
Besides,
as well.
You're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived,
I
I've
like
been
her
hoping to
hair.
meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of
very
hospitality.
Why?
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 Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
I mean, we went to jail, then we were outlawed, and we were also, I guess the only part where we were actually still good people was in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Even though they did think that we stole their most precious artifact.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's kind of complicated.
Things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Kind of, yes.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about
Perhaps
me.
even more than you can imagine.
That is creepy.
But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there
I mean,
are
we can do that
important things to
later.
be done.
Oh, I
I
almost
could
forgot.
sit in your lap, maybe.
Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different,
She's so mother.
the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together.
Like,
while she
genuinely,
gave
she's
this
so
to me in
motherly.
person.
Mother.
We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry.
I've had a thought. This is
talisman
probably what
means a
Makoto was
great
like.
deal to me. I'll take good care of
Maybe.
it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire.
Oh, it's contending fire. I was
But that's
getting
not
mixed
at
up
all why
with.
you decided to suspend the
So many
pilgrimage.
fire analogies.
You're
I
right.
can't keep track.
Even now, the production of contending fire
Contending
is
fire
far
is
from
that
sufficient.
thing that
The gradual
supplies
corrosion
the sacred
caused by the
flame.
abyss
Yeah,
has resulted
it's
in
not turn
a
fire.
massive
Turn
shortage
fire
of pyro
is
energy,
different.
and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
I
We
mean,
can't let the general public know that.
the more our
If the public
conquests
learned
come
that
out, the
Natlan's
more
destruction was
Lumines
close at
cause
hand,
losing me.
there would be immense panic.
Yeah, Snezhnaya is going to be
If I
a
said
real
nothing at all,
trip.
they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Like, Lumine is
Another
suddenly
simple
the
choice.
Saritsa or something.
The latter
Yeah.
was clearly the better solution.
That would be sick, actually.
But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice
One thing I
is
want
the
the
one
Saritsa
with
to
the
look like,
fewest
you know those traditional
sacrifices.
Russian hats
Let's go.
that are like,
There's still a way for the
I
sacred
can't
flame to
explain
last
it,
a little
but you
longer.
probably know. They look like crowns.
Yeah.
I want her to be wearing one of those.
Oh, definitely. I think
Yeah.
I drew one for Milo's character.
Yes, that. Yeah,
You
it would go so hard. Especially with like a veil over her face
Yes.
initially.
Yeah.
Like,
Come with
oh, if they fuck her up, I swear to God.
Are you pulling for the Tsaritsa?
Oh, absolutely.
Same. Do I have every arc? No, I don't have every arc, and I still need Zhongli.
Why do we
The
just not have
sacred
Zhongli?
flame must never go
I have
out.
Farina and
Not
A
only does
now.
it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power.
When
to
was the
keep it
last time
burning.
Zhongli had a rerun?
But that can only last so
Oh,
long. I think we should
no.
focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
He has piercings? I never
Don't
noticed.
let desperation cloud your
does.
judgment.
Are you
Those
into
chosen
that?
by the
Yeah.
Wyad have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not
She's
me,
so
then
cute.
who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
So, since
Lock
she's
in.
like...
Lock in. Lock in.
Okay.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh god, not the Fatui again.
No,
The
you're gonna wanna see
Patui.
this. You're gonna want to see this.
Oh my god.
The Archon of
Oh my
Natlan,
god.
a force to be reckoned with.
Ah! My
The
man!
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me.
Watch Tanuch. She's
Long
like,
have they been
"You watch this."
destined for
Thank you.
ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
Oh, Captain, my captain.
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Ah!
Scene is so.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Oh, this is sick. Dang. Oh god. This is too fast. too photosensitive for this. Oh
no.
What are they doing?
Fighting.
He's so cool. They're both so cool. Why are the queens fighting?
Tell you what, I think let's just kiss. It's like mother and father.
No offense, but if your parents are fighting like this, I don't think that's very healthy.
Sorry, I know he's in pain and all that, but like.
Ooh, that is so Babushyan coded. The burn on the chest. Huh? Where'd he go?
Roland from Linny.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
So, a lot of people were saying, like, Mavrika won that, but I personally believe that was a draw because she would have gotten exhausted very quickly.
No, I think she won that.
Are you alright, Archon?
I think no,
He was a formidable
did run.
Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
He's lost that damn claymore.
And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being.
Right.
Besides,
she did wound him and he ran.
The power that came to his rescue
so
just
I
now
would say
came
she
from the
won.
Masters of the Night Wind.
It was all over TikTok,
In
but
other
that was
words,
when it first
there are
released. I completely
traitors
forgotten
among
it 'cause
us.
I've done so much since then.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kinich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
I love that he's like her close aide.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
She's very, like, well combined with her people. She's not, like, with a higher presence.
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Did you say vision? Was that a Genshin Impact reference?
Is everything okay, Archon?
She's so cute.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
What?
I just hope the
Is
others
just
have a
my
safe
vision
journey.
blurry or is it the game?
Oh, no, mine's blurry as well. I don't remember if it was on my laptop as well, but it's blurry.
Maybe it was because they were like in the proximity of the flame, I don't know.
Yeah. That is
God,
what
my
happens.
eyes hurt.
Wear your glasses.
No, I only need them for far away stuff.
Alright.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something
I'm
explode?
photosensitive.
It feels like
Freya.
the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Oh, Chaska jump scare, by the way.
Why is she caked up like that?
Hold on, I've
Have
got to go
faith in
real
the
quick.
Archon.
Keep
She wouldn't
going.
lose in a
I'll be right
one-on-one
back.
confrontation.
I'll be like 5 minutes.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
We just missed the most epic fight of the entire game. Nothing too serious. Cool. That tribal chief. At least it's not a toddler.
Chaska.
Oh, he looks
Nice to
looks
see
funky.
you again, Wina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
The Archon told us to do this.
The nature
Okay,
of
I'm back.
battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day.
I hate how they never
if
give
Kachina's
full
still
context.
holding on, then so will I.
Ever.
I thought you might say
Like
that.
they're like, give me the stone. Why don't you say
something
the
wrong,
Archon
Wina?
told me to get it?
This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's
It
the
looks
stone.
very funky.
Keep it safe, okay? It's not
What the
like we
fuck
have a
is that?
spare.
Thank you.
Someone's cosplay horns.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the
peacekeeper?
tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too. She's helped us out a
Oh,
lot
she
in
will
the
be
past.
playable too.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts.
If you die in the
and the
game,
ancient name
you
you
die
seek is like
for
a tiny
real.
fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Okay.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Where he's looking.
I wonder if this like all
Vichama?
is all based
Why
on
does that name sound
some
familiar?
religion or
He's one of
culture.
Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Could be.
Where can we
I don't
find
know.
him?
Ever since
I
my
might
any
dad's
of
read
the
passed,
into it
he spends
later.
most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops.
I
Follow
love
the path
browsing
that
the
way.
wiki.
And I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
If I was at that tribe, you wouldn't get me off those nets.
Someone admiring
Imagine
the
reading on
scenery
those.
from the
Very
cliff
cool.
tops. Ah, that must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
The voice?
His voice is way too low. Like, seriously?
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get
Okay.
into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name,
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
It's so weird looking.
That fucking thing.
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
They're really
I'll go
trying
find
to
an
sell
open
us
area and
Lali.
start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
we'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use
Why
the
do just
concept
random
of a net
people
to
know
catch
these
something equally
things?
intangible. An ancient
I have
name.
no idea, babes.
Oh, I see.
Like, this dude is just a
What
scout.
about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
How convenient.
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can
On
send
top
someone
of
with
the
me if you want.
mountain?
In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
Go with him, Chaska.
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Brother is sus.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the
He
preparations for
definitely
now.
stole a stone just
Hang
now.
on, Kachina. We're coming for you. Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes.
I guess so.
How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000
Honestly,
more in
that's
total.
a fair
Deal?
price.
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
I think that was
Now
a
we
fair
need the obsidian.
price.
let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
What about 2
Perfect.
chunks?
Is that the only one, though? We actually need 2.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
And then we'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole
She's a
pile of
crystal
obsidian
girly.
ready in a heartbeat.
Huh?
Well, would
She's a
you
crystal
look at
girly.
that?
Yeah.
I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here
That's
you go.
pretty okay.
By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him, then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened?
I have
to
a Is it a friend?
I heard about
Is
it in
it his
passing when I was
brother?
out
Is it his
drinking one
boyfriend?
But I don't know all the details. Vichama
We'll
and
find out.
Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together.
Okay.
Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss.
I hate
But on the
Tuska's
eve of
stupid
battle,
asymmetrical
the Abyss
pants.
launched
Just
an
give her
attack
another
on their
pant leg.
tribe, and
Please.
Vichama suffered
She
an injury
she
to
couldn't
his
afford
leg
it.
while
She was gonna go
attempting to
check out, and
rescue
then her
someone.
card declined, so they were like, okay, we're going to cut off half a trouser leg.
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
Okay.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering.
This dude needs
and
to
some
drink.
wounds never heal.
He really needs
I
a drink.
wish there was
His
something
voice
he could
is
do to make himself
dying.
feel
Yeah.
better. But
Have some water, bro.
anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Oh, that's so. Need to flex Kinich.
Wow. Save for some poor people.
Did you get everything?
Yes.
Yep, it's all here.
He
When
didn't
do we
steal
start?
a stone. Good.
I've made all the necessary
didn't trust
adjustments,
him.
so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the
Doesn't
Night
your
Kingdom.
ancient name like
But
disintegrate
that
when you
happened several
fall?
years ago, right?
Yes.
The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try.
It's
Malco
his
and I
boyfriend.
promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Dang, are we not going into the Night Kingdom?
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Someone's beach party was just ruined.
Oh, by the way, Honkai Star Drip Marketing on Monday. Do we think it's Sunday?
No.
No. I've lost hope now.
Same.
I was so into him when, like, Penacony, like, concluded, and then they just kind of left him, and now
He's
I'm
so
so like, out
pathetic.
of
I
it.
love him so much. I want Sunday to come out so bad, so I can finally stop the stupid game.
He will come out, okay? I'll manifest it tomorrow evening, trust me.
Okay.
I have a 9 AM lecture, but I will be in my lecture
Oh my
manifesting.
god!
And you...
This game is stupid.
I know it is.
Vichama!
What day is it today? Saturday. Oop.
Quick! Take it!
Take it. Oops.
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting...
I'm not listening to you, no, I'm joking. Where am I?
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't
I
keep
swear,
going, you'll
if
die.
the next updates are Conquest is like Chaska centered, I'm not listening. I'm not like I'm just like gonna zone out. Because I know this is really harsh and all that, but I couldn't give a shit.
Oh.
Go, go, go! Keep pressing.
Whoa, watch out!
Faster.
The power of the Abyss is strong.
Yeah.
My hand tremor is helping me.
This power.
This power.
Hanging in there?
We're running out of time.
No! Why can't I find him? Why?
Dude, he's dead.
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seed Lolly. Get
Oh.
back!
Chaska, wait!
Dang. So she's a bow user. That is a really big L for me, a bow user lover.
It looked like
Yeah.
the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
Do you
Stone's
have you seen
power
a
was
vision?
spiraling out of control. The only
Isn't
way to
it-
stop it was to destroy it. We were all caught in
cryo?
the shockwave of the
No,
explosion.
it's worse.
You might
Go
feel
on.
dizzy for a while, but that's
You're gonna be
normal.
hurt. It's
Give us a
Animo.
heads up next time, will you?
No! You can see it there.
I thought I said to get back.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go blue. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting
Anno
dragged
hasn't
into the
had
explosion.
one single L
Okay.
so far.
I'll be more
Why?
careful next
Why
time.
now?
At least
know.
Kachina's ancient name is still in one
I'm
piece.
sorry.
Wait, where's Vichama?
He died.
Vichama!
Yeah, I did.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... It's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
Oh?
Like...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Ah, cute little Riptide puppies in the background.
Last words? Sure. Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Oh no, don't make me care about these NPCs.
My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pisak.
Sad yaoi number.
Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last
Honestly,
words.
Rhindaughter really fucked the
Just in
entirety
case.
of Teyvat over when she created Rift
Vichama.
Horns.
I'm so glad
Yeah,
you didn't
I
do
hate
this.
fighting them as well. Like,
Don't be sad.
why do they evade his shield? Why do they take HP? You do not need to be doing all that.
Oh.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
What? How? Whatever.
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco
Me
to the
and
front
Ether
lines
were
no
very
matter
different
what.
people
Even
now.
with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Is he going to die too?
My
Oh
body,
my god.
it's...
This game.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body,
That's
the
dead.
portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wina the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Yeah. Whatever. Oh, she's cute!
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Oh dang.
Koichi?
I hoped she would.
What are you doing here?
Playable.
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
They
My
don't
apologies,
look
everyone.
anything
I
alike.
just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
She isn't even an elf.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
I find that really funny.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
Oh god.
That strength of will pushed her to survive.
She wants to be
But it also planted
like
a seed of conflict
Shenhe
within
so
her.
bad.
Eventually,
And
she
her
was adopted
outsole.
by the cuckoo source.
So easy.
Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
No.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who
Now
adopted
it
her.
makes sense.
At the time,
Yeah.
Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
So
Yeah,
basically,
It sounds like she still
she's
argues with
child,
Koichi,
but
though.
she knows how to
Don't
control
siblings usually
herself.
stop fighting when they get older?
Yeah.
That's partly my
I
fault.
just need to go grab something. Give me a minute.
Koichi asked me to
You can do
stop
that.
Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still,
Bro, you're
I
like
can understand where Koichi's
30.
coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's
She's
like
annoying.
he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
You... What do you mean,
Reel it
anything
back
else?
in, girl.
Why don't you reflect on
You're
what
doing
you've
too
done
much.
and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something. What happened to Kachina
I've
was
just realized
partially
she's
my
got like
fault.
stars on her boots.
I can't leave her
Yeah,
there to die.
That doesn't make her
That's
better.
not who I am.
No, I know it doesn't, but just I don't know why.
Control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue.
Where is Warka?
You said it
Where's
yourself.
Warka? Where is the
Persons only as
cavalry?
good as their morals.
I
I
know.
live in Natlan.
I'm gonna
I need
cry.
to display
I just
qualities
realized we
that
were
make you
promised
worthy of
Marco.
this
He's
mission.
in that land. He saw the
Also told you
captain.
that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat?
Oh, wow.
That sounds
Too
like a
many
threat to
timbers.
me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You two are
Music
something
back.
else.
Something you wanted to say?
This
know you
game
aren't
is
related by
really
blood.
weird right now.
You two
like
sure are
with the
similar.
tonal
Really?
whiplash.
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago.
I
and
didn't
she reacted
enjoy
the exact same
like
way,
the
down to
Natlan
the very
quest.
tone
I haven't
of
enjoyed
voice.
the Natlan quest so
Not my
far as
place
much
to
as I
get
did the
involved,
Fontaine
but I
Acts
will
1 and
say
2.
this.
So
Try to
I
spend a
won't
little
compare
more
Acts
time
3,
with
4,
your
and 5
sister.
to it, because obviously it hasn't
Tough
had its
kids.
final acts.
That
But
doesn't
1
mean
and
you have to
2,
go it alone.
yeah, there's a
Thank you.
massive difference.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
This is the liar.
If
the
only
him
Tongue
out.
Gift Bard was here,
All
Where's
over
he
again.
could have
Venturing?
repaired
Oh, right,
yeah.
this holy liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
I genuinely forgot she said that.
Huh?
Just one.
I
We
see.
could like call Venti. Do you think he would
Sounds
be
like it was an
welcome in
urgent
that land?
situation.
Um,
If someone's life was on the line,
I'd
you
like to
had no
think so.
choice.
I mean, he
Still,
does travel a lot.
Lali's going
just
to be
for
a
fun.
nightmare to deal with
Think
now that
he
you've
would.
broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
Do you think he
Stay safe
gets
out there in
along
the
with
Night Kingdom,
Marika?
okay?
Definitely.
I'll wait here for your safe return.
Do they know each other? I think they would know each other. Or would they? No, because Venti only just woke up recently. And the Archon of Natlan keeps
Reddit
changing,
thing.
doesn't it?
Massive yapping about every
Kachina's
article.
ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
That's not what I'm looking for. No, but someone's saying maybe we couldn't have let them get along well.
We can't
Let
go
me see.
anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
Why did she lose her power again?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Oh, right, never mind. It was, you know her water analogy about pouring a cup of water
wish
into
I
a
could
river.
offer you some
and then
sort of
sipping it.
consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing
Why did
comforting about the
Mavuika lose
situation
her
we're
power?
facing.
I don't understand.
Still, all you need to do is
And when
focus
did that
on your
happen?
goal. You
It's
can
when
leave the
she put all,
complicated
you know, when
matters
her
to me.
hair went from
I
fire
can
to
also step in on the
non-fire.
Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a
What?
limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll
When
help
she
you
changed the
however I
sacred
can.
flame. You know when it was really blurry?
Yeah.
That's when she lost her power because she put all her power into keeping the sacred flame alive. Because there's not enough contending fire to keep it going, so she cancelled the event, and now she put all her power into it, so she can't use it to fight and stuff like that.
Mm.
There's no need to be so modest, Dion-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus
Didn't
on
you
my own
already
feelings.
apologize?
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get
I don't
overwhelmed
know.
by our emotions, myself included.
I'm getting deja vu.
Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I
It does
understand
feel a
that
lot
feeling
like
very
this quest
well.
felt like
Well,
we were
now
going around
that
in
we have
circles quite a
Kachina's
lot.
ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Oh, why are we panning over? Just to look at the fire? Okay. Is this your home? Do you live here? Damn, bitch, do you live like this?
Man, bitch, you live like this?
What is this place?
For real? Nah, it's like her little
Hey,
collection.
isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
He's a trinket collector.
I've never seen this place before.
She's Ariel.
There's so many things in here.
It looks like
Now
there
you're
are
on
items from
fire.
every tribe.
He just needs to sing. or
Collecting
something.
them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the
Maybe
stories
she's
of
truly
heroes.
trapped in her
And
nation.
physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Belt.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Probably.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end,
So
he
now they are
didn't want
wasting
his
away
tools to go
here.
to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Hey, you know I like
Maybe
fishing.
we can go head to head sometime.
Yeah, fishing!
Fishing!
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot.
Oh, there's a big ass weapon
Item
there.
hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future
Oh, we're picking
all
up
exist at
Issarof
once.
stuff. Yay!
Paimon's not sure she understands.
I love how we're bringing up so many old things
Let's
now.
say your journey ended right now.
Yeah.
Thinking back on your experience,
Maybe it's all
in
coming
each
together
nation,
with Mejnaya.
which one would
Oh my
you
god.
say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the
While the
past.
pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
The first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage,
Okay,
we're able
so
to determine the
even
strongest among us.
Murata wasn't
And when that person
the
ascends to the
original
Divine
one.
Throne, their
No.
inner flame will awaken.
No, Shibalanke
In
was.
addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told
Wasn't
you.
Shibalanke the
So it all
sovereign?
comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules.
Well,
Wait, is
in
that
all the wild quests and
family
stuff,
portrait?
your stream's really good,
Yes.
Jay.
That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we
Right,
raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor
He
into
introduced
a
Nivelette
canvas
on his
and
drip
commissioned
marketing.
a famous artist to paint our likeness.
So
and
he
all
was
the
the
wild
sovereign. I would
In
say
all the wild quests, he's referred to as the first pirate Archon, but that's not to say the Sovereign can't become an Archon. So I don't
guess so. Yeah. would Celestia want that?
Well, what's been happening in all the quests? We've been going against Celestia, haven't we? Like, Farina.
Yeah, but like,
destroying her throne.
I mean, would Celestia allow the Sovereign to become the Archon too? Like, the first one.
Maybe there was an all-out war. Have we seen any celestial nails in Natlan yet?
Yes.
Is there one?
Yeah, I think there is one.
I don't think there is.
There is one in like the one obsidian place. In the middle is the celestial nail, I think.
Oh no, you're right. Something on YouTube. Oh, so it looks the same. However, there is a difference. Celestial nails and Natlan are covered in a white and dark aura. What world quest was that?
You get there all the time.
We probably need to
Your
keep going.
sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
Most of the time.
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that.
Okay, but how
No
old
matter
are you,
what others may
Mavuko?
say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities.
So basically you're
so it
the
impacts
president.
how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians who were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that,
I
they
still
remind
don't
me
really
exactly what I'm
understand how
trying to
this
protect.
works. Mavuko, are you immortal?
This portrait looks
Don't
pretty old.
know.
Your sister must be all grown
Maybe
up
she
by
like,
now, right?
you know, the whole idea of like freezing
I
yourself
believe she ended up
to wake
working
up
as an
in the
architect and artist.
cryo
She built many
turbation or something.
houses and crafted many
is it like
beautiful
that?
works of art. Anyway,
Do you like
that's
become
enough about me.
immortal when you
Now that
become the
powder is
Pyro
settled,
Archon?
we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska.
I
Over
don't
here,
think
please.
that was mentioned. Maybe?
Maybe
Place
in
the
her
ancient
story
name
quest
there,
we'll
and then we
find
begin.
out. Hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't know.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
She will
It's
come
okay,
back, Xiao
Kachina.
Xiao.
It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Yes?
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me.
The YUP saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your
Imagine
sanity.
getting a
All you need
connection
do
back
is
to
stay safe and
Natlan.
wait
The
for
first
us.
thing you see is Chaska.
I'll call back Lucher.
It's like waking up from a coma and Chaska's there. Like, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I've never been strong or special at
Wake
all,
me up later.
So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find
God
a way
damn,
back.
she was in there thinking that no one even fucking cared that she was gone.
Yeah.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Isn't it fucking weird that some random guy from the Science of Canopy could find her ancient name, but the Archon couldn't?
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Aw, I love you,
It really means a
Yansan.
lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Her hair is so cool.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here.
Are you not
Yansan,
coming
I know
with
it's
us?
unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
I don't know why, but I kind of like conflate her with Sino sometimes. Like, she reminds me of him so much.
What, Wika?
No,
Oh, yeah, Yansan. No, I see that. I mean, the hair isn't helping, but no, it's a tone of voice as well.
And she has the same vibes as Sino.
No, I agree.
Shut up, Ahau!
Are you running away?
No, I'm not. I'm running into the danger, am I not?
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
This one too?
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So you casually just know Enkalor.
That was kind of dropped very easily.
Yeah. I think she means actual dragons.
You mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their
Maybe
own
that
advanced
mentioned.
civilization?
We've been know Paimon,
really
we
long
knew
time
that.
ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for.
This
These
is also
ruins have been
so
abandoned
weird.
for a
I think
long
this is a
time.
plot hole.
But with the recent increase in
'cause-
Abyss activity, The installations
Fucking
around here have somehow
Orobashi
been
died
activated
because
again.
he knew about Enkanomiya. Celestia straight up killed him for knowing before Sun and Moon. And they just casually know this. This is a plot hole.
I think it's, currently it's a plot hole, but they might build on it future, so I wouldn't call it a plot hole until you've done the entire Archon quest.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
From that logic on, just saying there was a dragon society before us, we should have you smited by Celestia.
Why are you all laughing?
They should
like
send
that?
A over.
Maybe people in Natlan are colonizers from
Kicking
Celestia.
in, right, guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Was this?
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
I don't like that Chaska has the same story as Child.
Yeah, you're right. I never considered that.
You don't have to drag Paimon.
I agree though.
You're pulling too hard.
Like,
Or
what makes them unique now?
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
They're running out of ideas.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy.
That overflow of
everywhere.
energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about
Those
the
videos
real world
reminded
no
me
longer applies.
of what was that,
Anything can
the
happen
Serumi Island.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Yeah,
We obviously
a
can't
bit.
go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of
Could
light
be a
on the
reuse of
ground?
assets, to be honest.
It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh,
I mean, it
yeah,
looks
right in front of us.
different enough.
So that's coming from up
Yeah.
there?
The base,
Oh,
probably.
It's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Don't try it now.
You really think that little of Paimon? That's not even why Paimon asked.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we
Her
supposed
ears
to find
are
Kachina
so
in these
unique.
conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things
They're
don't
like
look super
bigger
friendly
and
either.
like cuter
all
than
manifestations of abyssal power.
like
Be careful.
Klee's and Nahida's.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who
Oh,
helped Vichama, right?
hi! Guy whose name I forgot.
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend,
Okay.
Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
You're perfect just
No,
the way you
we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected.
That's gay.
Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
That's even gayer.
Whether in triumph or death,
Yaoi angst.
you want your best friend by your side.
Best friend.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? she's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
Oh. Spoopy.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too.
Spoopy.
It was a voice from the abyss.
Perfect for October.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Oh!
There she is.
Did she just trip and fall?
We're here, Kachina!
Honey? You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Dia, let's go! You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much!
Aww.
That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Atta girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YF with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6
Jansen,
main
you're
totem
so
poles
cool.
representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the YF and... Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long. No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
What if it's the Vyup that is
Just
talking?
up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the YUP, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right, the sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
Aw.
All by yourself?
Thank you. You're a good
That's
guy.
too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Yeah, shit's emotional.
Thank you for everything. You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Aw.
Aww.
What a cutie pie. Please don't make me fight the big boss.
I can't remember actually.
Wyab, I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear me? Wyab?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Enjo.
Already?
You really think
Dang.
that
I miss
Sorry you heard that
Enjo.
one.
down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
Enjo would never.
Enjo is too cool.
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without me.
Enjo wouldn't.
Rather than worrying about him,
Enjo's
I would
too
urge
much
you
of a
to
good guy.
focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril. No, the power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close.
So you're a fanboy.
Girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a
Fiancé is so
false
cool, she
sense
isn't
of
even in a fighting
self-worth.
stance.
They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure?
What is bro yapping about?
Kachina remains so
He's
pathetically
fighting.
weak.
He's trying.
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani.
Power.
You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship.
Power of
The power lies
friendship.
not in the ideal itself, but in our
Wow.
commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
I still don't think you two work together very well.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure
whole heart faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
We won! We actually won!
Well, Annie carried.
That's
Nice
what
job.
he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable!
Yay!
God.
Huh? What's happening?
Was
My
that?
ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
You're what?
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Who the fuck are
Still,
you?
seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss.
That guy's tall.
It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from
Tupac.
the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion
Tupac, who killed you?
years ago.
They done got my bro.
You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayub. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Bump it.
Don't leave him hanging. There we go. Yay!
That's cute. Up.
Powerful fist bump.
Ah, so many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's
A way
what happened.
to
What do
burn
you
her
mean?
out.
Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does it mean you already know about this whole
I
thing?
know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving
She
the Wayab
sounds
first.
sometimes like Morty from Rick and Morty. And I mean that like in a derogatory manner.
Derogatory.
Derogatory. I can't speak English.
You're
Fuck
good, don't
me.
worry.
Yay.
Power of friendship. Save the Wayab, and
that
they
should be
all
enough.
lived happily
Wayab.
ever after.
Wayab? Can you hear me?
It's a bit so drawn out. I'm hungry.
Same.
I hear your voice,
I wasn't gonna
Kachina,
say it,
my
but I'm
dear
really
child.
hungry.
Great. Well then,
I can hold
I'm
out for
afraid
half an
it's
hour.
time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's
Girl,
okay.
Girl,
it just happens.
I'll keep searching
it's
within
starting
myself
to
for
really
the
get
answer.
annoying. The whole
I'll
don't
never stop trying
understand
to
why I
improve
was
my strengths.
chosen. I'm nothing
One day,
special.
I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
You
They
are
should
all
invent
my most
therapists
beloved
already.
children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
Oh,
This bit reminded me of that one world quest in
yeah,
Sumeru.
same. I was
In
just
the
about to
desert.
say, I needed so long to do that one.
Run.
Oh god, what they knew what they were doing when they took Kinich away from me.
They did, yeah.
Come on! Faster! We'll never make it!
Aren't you supposed to pray under it or something?
Don't know.
The whale.
The whale. That fucking whale that I hate.
She broke it.
Yeah.
She punched
You've done well.
Look
Now
up this
come home.
reference when you're editing, but it's like Yuji breaking into Mahito's domain. It's like exactly the same. It's really funny. But yeah, I know that'll take you a year to look up, but you know.
I don't think this is a good thing. Oh, there's just a hole in Natlan.
We're
Yeah.
back!
The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine.
Right.
Oh, the
You
casual
seem to
flex.
do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan.
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will
Every
decide
step
Natlan's
you
ultimate
take, I'll
fate.
be watching you.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Yeah? It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go
Where did all
untreated.
the stuff go?
Thank goodness you made it back.
know.
I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Something's wrong.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like
He's the chosen
you're
one.
completely immune to its power.
She's always been special like that.
We're Gary
She can even
Sue.
purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Paimon outed himself.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Something's fishy.
What do you mean?
All right.
I don't know. I don't
There's so much to
trust
discuss,
this.
I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
No.
Imagine we leave Natlan thinking everything's resolved. We go to Snezhnaya and suddenly Natlan's just devastated.
Suddenly Natlan just doesn't exist anymore. It's just gone
Yeah.
from all the maps.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other
I didn't know that
nations,
one.
Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the
Do you
end,
think
victory
it is
came
because
at the
it's on
cost
the
of our
outskirts of
civilization
Tevat?
and countless lives. Even then,
Maybe.
it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by
But then
the
again,
Abyss
where's
to
Mondstadt?
finally achieve the peace we know
I guess
today.
there's a C.
And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand.
The second coming of Tupac.
Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then.
Tupac 2, Electric Boogaloo.
But that doesn't make any sense! The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Like
But,
Furino,
as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame.
So she
destined to
is
be
just
extinguished.
literally a human.
500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Oh, okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. So, the Pyro Archon is a human, but she gets reborn sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is like, I guess, the original one living her second life now.
Yeah, that's why she matches the statues.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one.
So she is basically...
If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting
No,
chance...
I guess not.
The
I don't
Pyro
know.
Archons that
Who
came
was the
after
original
the war had
one?
to
Was it
rebuild the
Murata or
decimated
no?
tribes.
No,
The goal
I
was
don't
to
know who the
reunite
original one
people
was.
and restore the strength of each tribe's
But at the
Wyab.
time when the cataclysm
Once a
happened,
tribe
she was
was
the
back to its
Archon, and
full
she was like,
strength,
"This is
the
going to
tribe's
happen
Wyab
again.
would select
I
a
will
hero,
I will become
indicating
reborn
the
in
tribe was
500
once
years."
again ready for
When it was
war.
like prophesized that it would happen again, and so the Archons kept going. So I think there were humans before her. I think I might mince my words, but that's how I perceived it. But the original Pyro Archon was, well, according to all the world quests at the moment, Xbalanque. But I thought he was the Pyro Sovereign, and then suddenly he's the Pyro Archon. So I don't know, there's a lot of unknowns, and we just need to continue the story when it releases, I guess.
Yeah, and we just have to wait for
The Chosen
Ashika
would
to
then
explain
stand by
all
my
of it.
side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500
But I think I
years
understand.
So that means
good.
I'm one of the Chosen?
Chosen one.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people.
I swear to God if it's Chaska, because she's Flower Feather.
Less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Also a part of her?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true.
Nightwind.
Knowing your destiny too early
Yeah, that's
and
the other one.
failing to realize your full potential.
So it could be
Just
Sitlali
like your
and
determination to save Kachina,
Chaska,
I hope your
but
commitment to this endeavor
I don't
comes
know.
from
What about
your
the
own strength of
Ororon
will,
guy?
rather than a
He's
sense of
Nightwind
obligation.
as well.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
What if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
This is a nice way to say I burned them.
Yeah.
So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Ooh.
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. Alright, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
What is this? Help. Okay. She's in her mind palace.
It reminds me of Enkin and Rio a little bit.
When I
with,
was
like, the
young,
light.
I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life.
Absolute passion.
Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
I thought that we could, like, control her and walk
Yeah,
us
I
through
was
this.
thinking about it, but then again, she's not out yet.
No. And definitely she won't be in the next patch. So.
Yeah.
Probably at the end of the Archon quest or, like, the patch after or something.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness.
Oh god, that
Our
is a
tribes
randomized
stand
sim.
divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
Whack-ass hat.
The
Steampunk
Abyss
cowboy
is a cunning
feather.
enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not
I was
the
so sick
case,
of this
I
bit and
would
I wanted to
never
finish. I was just
understand
skipping through it
exercising
and
this
skim reading.
degree of caution.
I'm tired.
My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory.
Brother.
But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
Bump it.
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
Damn, they cool. That's very, like, cinematic.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
Yeah.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make.
It must be tough
and
to
she
be an
deserves our
NPC and
support.
give birth to a playable character.
We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all.
What a dick.
Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
Damn, bro.
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Imagine she just shows up at the end of Act 5 and it's like, oh, hi.
It would be fun if she was reborn in this time.
Find it.
I would want her if she was a playable character. I think that would be very cute.
They should honestly do NPC into playable characters, but like not in a way you'd expect, not like Dainsleif, who's so obviously a playable character.
Yeah.
Like that, and go, and then like they have like an
That's
upgrade.
your decision, and you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
For Natlan.
No one fights alone.
I like this. This is
Do
nice.
you like it? I like the
The
pathway.
rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
That sounds like the first
War forged
pirate
6 tribes.
Maybe
taught
those
us
are
how
the
to fight.
pirate arc.
Instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Does set the next acts up nicely.
We
I think.
are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and
Did
future.
you just say wind?
That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
I honestly really like this because Pyro is like the element of a life. Animo is the element of death because Venti's somewhat of a death god.
I saw that theory.
I think it makes sense.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
not.
she was
I'm
super
joking.
helpful.
I'm not really
She
joking.
gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
You did?
That's good. That's all
Kind
I
of just
needed
yap
to know.
about our personal experiences, I guess.
Was there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
I mean, we did basically just meet her, so I
Maybe
wouldn't.
it seemed
fault her.
unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
They should
So
bring
what you're
Child
saying
here.
is...
You deliberately provoked her so she take that impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
Well, there always is.
They're right. They're trying to look out for each other in their own
In the
way.
end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
We've been tweaking out.
The weekend.
Does she know you'd call me when he sleeps? Does he know? That's too fast.
Let's give a huge round
Save
of applause to our brave young
tears for
warrior,
another day.
Katrina!
I'm blind to find light.
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
If you're hungry, I'm just going to put a trigger warning so you're going to
you
food.
Oh no.
We suffer together, okay?
If you didn't get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
I see
Oh,
my weekend
really?
there in the
So you weren't
background,
just trying to get ahead
casually
in the first round?
at the bar.
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you
Yeah,
like
no
that.
shit, Sherlock.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars.
Imagine
That's
they hadn't
the
abandoned
highest
her.
honor.
So,
Do you think it would have been any different?
Did you make it far?
If they hadn't abandoned her at the start, do you think the plot could have gone a
Our
lot
team
differently?
captain drank too
Yeah.
much the night before the
Yeah.
competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Was your team
Serves you all
captain
right.
Venti?
No sympathy for me.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal.
Save your
Dear friends,
tears for
I'd like to
another
say
day.
a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met.
Oh, thank
if
you.
they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
We'd
They've
trounce
agreed
them.
to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's
This
not
guy
forget
is
my
tweaking
good
around in the
friends,
background.
Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
Ooh, yeah.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink
How
to
does it feel
anything.
being a hero, Kachina? To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
I can see the tacos.
You better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
I just wanted
You're
to
here.
talk to Kinich.
Have some fruit
No, no.
juice. I got it specially for you two.
That looks toxic.
I'd take the orange one.
You look like
Yeah,
you
the
still
other
got
one
questions.
looks like
Ask away.
Mystery smoothie.
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short, and beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun
How
because
long
it'll flame
ago
out in a few
was
million years.
But so the Sonic exploding
It
is
would
canon in
sound quite
Teyvat.
ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder
She just
that
said,
burden with me.
she just used, the sun has a life cycle and it's going to explode in billions of years.
Yeah.
She basically used that analogy. That confirms that the sun exploding into that is canon. Like here.
Besides,
Which is
every
weird.
generation will have its heroes.
How long
this
ago was
one
Vanessa?
included. The plan could still work without them.
Oh.
Or, of course, without me.
Then,
But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly
1,000 years
remembering that
ago.
portrait in your room.
1,000.
Was that your family from back then?
Okay.
Oh, I guess they do have the same red
Yes,
hair.
it was. So when you
'Cause
asked me
so
who my sister grew up to
Murata
be,
could
the
be
truth
the
is that
original one.
very little information survives.
I don't know. I think you're
From
just
what
gonna have
I've
to wait
been
for
able
more
to
info,
piece
honestly.
together,
Yeah.
I can conclude with a reasonable degree of
So you're
confidence
complaining
that
when
she
Act
ended
5
up
is
as an
done, and
architect
it's finished.
and artist. She played an
I
instrumental
would be
role
mad
in
if
building the
they
scions of the
retcon
Canopy
most of the
tribe,
comic.
designing and building
Yeah.
many houses.
I don't think they will.
But of course,
They are good with their story.
none of
Genshin
her
do fuck up a
buildings
lot of
are
things, but
around
they don't normally
anymore.
fuck up their stories.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
If you're already aware of
Doesn't that
fate.
mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
I mean,
Even
fate
if the future ends in
can
destruction,
change in a
there's
way.
still no
We
reason to
learned
give
that
up on the
in
here and now.
Fontaine.
And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
Oh my god, surely you don't mean me.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
For me?
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
Aw.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
I just want to help all
Yeah,
the
we
people.
can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
And
Okay. How
Honestly,
did you find that then?
My lord.
Oh,
We've received
never mind,
word
never mind,
that the
never mind.
Pyro Archon has lost much
Never
of his
mind.
power.
I forgot what it's
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't
He's a
intend to start
gentleman.
now.
He's so
As
good.
for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you
Is
may
it
turn out to
Auroron?
be. You
Auroron?
heard something from here, didn't you?
Quick thoughts, because I have to go.
Yeah.
I like this one more than Act 1.
Mhm,
Still,
agree.
I liked the second part more, like setting up the other acts. Because the other part was kind of eh. Also, I didn't like the whole friendship is our power thing. This is not My Little Pony. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Act 3, 4, and 5. I'm so happy. They got me.
Cool.
I'm invested now.
Yeah, and Capitana will have a greater role, which is good.
Yes.
But anyway,
my captain.
Yes.
Anyway.
And I can tell you now, he definitely has more voice lines in Act 3 and 4.
Okay. Good.